Hi, it's Alexandra here. I'm doing a video today to wish us all a happy April and a blessed new moon, as well as celebrating, yay, the Witch's New Year. Okay, it's a very significant time where the wheel of the year has turned. We've just celebrated the equinox in both regions, and now we're moving into a new phase. So in the north it is spring, and in the southern hemisphere here where I live in Melbourne, Australia, we are now in the autumn. Okay, I hope you're aware that in this month we are going to have, and we have just had, one new moon, and there will be another new moon at the end of the month. So, and somewhere in the middle there, we're going to have a full moon. So it's a pretty potent opportunity for intention setting. Okay, I'm still doing my intention setting for the month and year ahead, as well as through the new moon energy. We can really consider what our dreams are in our dream state and in our waking state. Really see and feel. That's how we manifest, with feeling. Okay, so it's not so much, although words are powerful, what we're saying, what we're writing, what we're imagining, but it's the way we feel when we see ourselves having these things, in the knowing that it's already done. Okay, then when we arrive at the full moon later in the month, we will actually have some things come into the surface, which is what the full moon always does: highlights and magnifies whatever's there to be looked at, to examine and clear our obstacles and barriers, and clear those, so that at the end of this month in April, we're going to then have an opportunity to refine our intentions. Okay, so it's a pretty powerful, magical month. Okay, wishing you magic wherever you are. We're going to do a reading today, and we're going to use my new deck, which is called I Am the Magic Oracle card deck. This deck is pretty amazing, and I'm loving the feedback I'm having from all parts of the world, from the angels who are supporting me in the launching of this deck and who are using it with amazingly magical and insightful and beautifully transmutational healing guidance in the results for their clients. Okay, as well as their own readings that they are doing for themselves. Okay, this deck was birthed in the pandemic because I tuned into how may I serve, asking the question, what are we needing at this time? It's been in me for a long time, but I obviously really tuned into what the world needs right now, which is so much healing, which is why, in looking at the world here, okay, from the sky, you can see the green ray surrounding Earth, and that is the healing that's surrounding us all. Let's set intention for us to imagine ourselves surrounded by green at this time. Okay, that's Raphael, Archangel Raphael's amazingly gentle yet powerful healing ray. Okay, let's do a little shuffle. This deck is available at my website, alexandradennis.com. Okay, going forward, it will be available in a broader range globally, and I look forward to sharing more information about that with you shortly. But this magical, special, limited first edition, or when I say limited, collectible first edition of 500, which are selling very, very quickly. There are decks left, so if you'd like to have one, come to my website or contact me by email, cosmicalexandra@gmail.com. You can go to my website and just click the link and reach out to me if you've got any questions, okay? And they ship all over the world. All right, let's say a prayer. We're going to do a reading in maximizing this new moon energy that we are still in. We're also coming up to a special day, the 4th of the 4th. Okay, So that's a pretty powerful numerology and angel numbers, as you know. All right, it's about being connected to divine and to magic, because magic and divinity are never separate. Okay, this is the magic of love that created us all. You are magical, darling. All right, let's go, shall we? This is a reading for April 2022. I'm going to draw 3 cards and we're going to meditate on the fuller message of this reading. Okay, let's do the prayer now. Dear God, Goddess, universe, angels, spirits, guides, ancestors, teachers, helpers, all that is love and light, we ask that you oversee this reading and that the message that we receive today will find us in the most perfect ways. What do we need to know right now, and what will guide us insightfully through the month of April 2022. Let's shuffle. Infusing intention within these beautiful cards. Okay, one flipped, so I'm going to draw that now. Okay, this is a powerful card. It is called, I'll hold it up to the screen. Sorry if there's a little bit of glare. It's called Be the Queen Bee. This is beautiful Cleopatra, of course, in the original artwork. Okay. Be the Queen Bee. Now, this is not gender specific, okay? What we're going to explore here is a card about stepping into one's sense of sovereignty, all right? That means being a queen or king of your own domain. This is asking us right now, it's highlighting for us through April, it is a time to imagine, okay, so I'm going to tune in and the angels are streaming in right now, okay, to remind that this is, thank you, Gabrielle. All right, Gabrielle's now coming forward, and that's probably reflecting through this orange and golden ray here, orange and yellow ray that's coming to the forefront in this card, as well as this gorgeous divine queen is just sitting there owning her throne. All right, so this speaks of, thanks Gabrielle saying to me, speaking in a way that denotes and announces to the world that you are taking ownership, claiming you are the queen of your own castle, queen or king, okay? That's your home, that's your domain. It all starts in your own home. This is what I'm being given. It starts in your own backyard, okay? Leadership. This is a card of leadership. It is a card of knowing one's value, okay? This is an important message for whomever might be watching this right now, okay? It says, you are regal, you are royal. It is in your lineage, it's in your blood, okay? You owe this to yourself. You were born to take mastery of your life, okay? This is you in charge. You are not looking to some external source for validation. I mean, you can, always share ideas with people and get feedback, but this is about you being super authentic, okay? That means the heart. Listen to your heart, soul, your body, everything. You're speaking to yourself all the time. You're always actually communicating with yourself. That's probably our higher self coming through into our physical self all the time, giving us messages about who we are, right? This is saying, what do you want? Okay, a queen is not wishy-washy, and you've earned this hard, because a queen is not crowned just like that, okay? She's done the hard yards, all right? She knows, she has a life experience, the wisdom. Trust yourself. This is beyond age as well. Trust yourself to know, okay, you are fully equipped to rule your own domain, okay? Be the star of your own show. This is a very empowering card, and it comes through at this time, at the special Witches New Year, to say, What are we going to manifest? What do we see for ourselves? What does our kingdom or queendom look like? Start feeling it now. Even if it looks nothing like your present reality, it's already done. Just see it. Allow yourself to dream through your day, through your evening, through your day dreaming and your dream time at night. See it, feel it, okay? Take ownership and show leadership, okay? Be the shining example. Okay, so let's move on to the next card. I'll just put it aside. The next card that I'm going to take is, okay, this is a powerful one. I'll hold it up to the screen. Okay, this card is called 11th Hour Miracle, all right? So I'm going to hold it here with this one, but I'll just put it here for now. Here we have a beautiful painting. Originally it's called Lady Hamilton at Prayer, all right? This is crunch time. This is definitely significant because this is saying, this is about when we feel, sometimes when we're thinking about where we are with this, and it can feel like we're not taking, you know, reign over our environment and our life and our affairs, okay? There are some things that we feel, oh, have been there. This is what I'm getting. They've been there, been there, been there, been there. How can we dissolve that? Like, this is, you know, this would all be ideal, except there are, you know, some things, right, that I can't get beyond, okay? This is what I'm being given. But this asks us to pray and hold our faith, because this speaks of tested faith. I think this is significant at this timing. There might be many of us right now that are going through, and globally this is a really challenging time of dramatic change and transition into new ways of being for all of us. And it's put pressures on us. I'm feeling, oh, I'm hearing, you know, under pressure, like David Bowie, you know, David Bowie and, well, Queen, how significant, but David Bowie and Annie Lennox do a pretty amazing rendition, duet of that song, Under Pressure. So we all have pressures, okay, all right, but trust that they're tests, okay, for transmutation to take us somewhere better. And sometimes this card tells us, okay, the 11th hour miracle, she's praying desperately there. Okay, so this is saying, pray on it, don't lose faith, but just trust, because I'm seeing a clock, okay? So with a clock, there's the 11th hour, and then we're just about to click over to midnight. It's like 11 and 12 are so close, just hold on, right? Because when we just let it go, and the the guidance I'm getting about this is pray and then just don't think about it. Let go. Just let it go. Just focus on being happy and calm, okay? Even in the midst of chaos, all right? What can appear to be, because things can change very, very quickly, and often it's darkest before the dawn, okay? Significant for us right now to remember that often at the 11th hour a miracle has occurred, and it's usually something we've never anticipated. We don't have to know the ways that the universe solves and takes care of things behind the scenes. It knows what it's doing, even no matter what's going on. All right, this talks about a time where people can often feel almost really desperate, like, yes, Alexandra, this is all great, be the queen bee, etc., etc. You know, the ruler of your own domain, be in charge of your deal. And that's just like illusory in a sense, beyond a point, because the universe is the higher power, God, goddess, source energy. But working with, you can really flourish, okay? So it might sound like, yeah, whatever, because you don't know my life, Alexandra. You don't know what I'm dealing with. But I get it, and I hear you. I hear the prayers of many whom I love, and even the people I pass as an intuitive. Wherever you go, you have to really shield, because you pick up energy everywhere and you're scanning, and even if you don't intentionally want to, you shield up, but you can't be, helping, being empathic to what's going on around you. And I feel this energy, it's right in the middle, it's going to be the middle card. In so many people that I meet, and I've been there, okay? It's saying, hold on, because even at the 11th hour, when we feel we've given up all hope and we don't know how XYZ can be possible, miracles can and do happen every day, all right? It's often that it just comes in when we have just let it go and forgotten about it, almost given up. Not ever given up, because God knows our hearts, okay? But it's like, we just put that over there. We just hit pause for a while, okay? But to us, it may seem like we're just saying, I can't even think about that. And I'm just going to focus, commit yourself to just being gracefully calm, okay? In the midst of whatever. Just first priority is your well-being, okay? Because then you can magnetize in your amazing solutions when you are in a relaxed and happy state. The 11th hour miracle often finds us when we least expect it, okay? It's never too late. Never, ever, ever give up, okay? Because the next day can always feel extremely different, and a lot can happen in a couple of days, in 6 weeks, in 1 month, in a year. Okay. All right. So that's card number 2. So through this month, if you're feeling tested in your desire for self-sovereignty and control, and when I say control, being on top of your life and what you want for your life, okay? Taking charge, really being the queen bee. Think about the queen bees also in nature, okay? They have their whole community working with and for them, okay? So it's, and there's no denying that they're, in charge, all right? So, all right, and if you think about it, we're going to go like Star Trek here. Think about the Borg, like that sort of whatever's in your world, okay? Think of yourself as the head of it, not in a like a vain or conceited way, but think of the world serving you, because it is a friendly universe, okay? And you can almost get the universe to work with you, kind of like, the queen, the Borg queen, all right? That all her army, so to speak, are actually on board with what her vision is, okay? And this is a message to say these things are possible, okay? Don't ever, ever, ever give up hope, because sometimes whatever we're experiencing is just testing our resolve of character, okay? And when the miracle comes in, we're reminded, okay, that we're never, ever, ever alone, and heaven does have our back, all right? Okay, let's take the second card now. And the second card is going to be our Endeavours. No, sorry, the third card. Our Endeavours. Okay, so we're going to put them all together, but we'll focus on this one right now. Okay, in this card, okay, there is a lady and her child, and they are waving to a ship, okay? This is saying things are a little bit different now, okay? But what this is highlighting is in our endeavours, okay? This is what we're hoping to achieve. They relate, okay? And this is kind of, at the moment, it's kind of like not the block, so to speak, because the middle card always indicates, like, right now what needs to occur, right? So it's actually saying, do not lose faith, because miracles come in, all right? Continue praying, continue holding intention, continue, even if it seems you don't know how any of that could be possible, whatever that is, okay? These relate, all right? This will open up a world for you into supporting you in your endeavours, right? Whatever they are. Now, this card tells us this lady, she's, got her child there and they're waving goodbye to her husband or the child's father, okay? This was what happened once upon a time when we were wanting to achieve something, okay? When we were exploring our endeavours, whether they were new lands, new opportunities, business, what we hope to create for our loved ones, for ourselves, okay? Kind of, creating the kingdom, right? Queendom. When this woman is waving to her husband, she doesn't know. In those days, they didn't know if they were going to be gone for months and months, or even, let's get real, if they were even going to come back alive. This talks about the sacrifices that are made, okay, for us to get things done, our dreams, okay, that it says the sacrifice is worth it, okay. This side is saying, okay, I'm being shown, you don't know how this is possible. That's what I'm hearing. You don't know how this is possible. Thank you, I'm hearing it. Okay, it's possible. It can all be balanced, okay? This is what happened once. Now we have technology. Things are a lot easier because we can just go click and an email can be sent and business can be done, and we're usually working remotely with our phones and our devices as our office, wherever we are. Okay, so some jobs are still very physical, like hands-on present, okay, and some can be done remotely. This talks of work. It talks of the lady's experience is the running of the house, the raising of the child. The husband, he's going, okay? This is not regardless of your family structure or whether you're, have a family, a spouse, children or not, whether you're just taking care of your own deal, okay? This is symbolic for the other aspects of you. The sacrifices, they hope that he will return safely and they will welcome him home. And he's making a sacrifice to ensure that his family has what they require, okay, to give the next following generation, and whether you have children or not, that's my pussycat, the legacy, okay, that you're leaving, creating, building, okay. You're actually building the kingdom or queendom, okay. So it is saying that there are always sacrifices required and a level of balance. My cat's just scratching on the door. There is always a level of balance that will be found, okay? Sometimes we say, how can I do it all? There's only one of me. Or, I need greater support or cooperation. Please continue praying on that, because I'm being given the information here that never ever lose faith, because universe, source has resources. That's what source is. Resources, the continuous flow of source that it finds. It doesn't find, it has it. That we find it. Well, it finds ways for that to find us and flow into our life, okay? This is saying your endeavours are supported, whatever they are. If this is part of your intention setting for the month ahead, okay, go for it. I support you. On your angels are saying, we support your endeavours, okay, in the acknowledgement that sacrifices are always made. That can be carving out, okay, this is what I'm hearing, that can be carving out specific time for work, rest and play. It might mean a little more focus on what you're hoping to achieve. And it can also mean that you'll be supported in allowing time to be made for yourself, okay? At times to focus on all aspects, the family, your life, your health, your well-being, okay? She can't, for example, she can't freak out and say, oh my God, is my husband ever going to come back? Is he going to be dead? Is he going to be this, that, and the other? She can't clear, cancel, clear, delete. Everything's going to be sweet. That's one I've added a little sentence onto that one because it rhymes and it feels good to me. Okay, she can't say that because she's got to focus on her part, okay? Taking care of a little one, all right? And she's also got to, so think about this, okay? She's got to do, so in your prayers, okay, do this for yourself. She's got to do for the little one. She's got to say, so you treat yourself like you're your own child here, okay? She's got to say, it's all good. Dad will be back soon. No worries. It's okay. All right? And he's going to bring you this and this and this, and you're going to have this and this, and it's going to be amazing. We're going to build a house here, and we're going to have this food, and we're going to, you know, and it's going to be safe and secure and good, okay? It's going to be good. So she's reassuring her child, please do that for you. This is what your prayers should be about, okay? This is possible. This supports it. And this is key, right? Now, praying is key, but, and that's part of our intention setting, but see the results you want. Do like she's doing with her child for yourself, okay? This can happen. Do what she's doing, okay? The dad will be back, okay? And whatever happens, they're having a go, right? And, okay, you can never, ever fail if you've had a go, all right? And sometimes the result can be better than you imagined. Okay, so in the prayer, which is the central card here, the 11th hour miracle, okay, will always take care of you, all right? Everything heals, it all works out, and if you just trust, okay? This card speaks of that time where people have almost lost faith, and we all question our faith at times, but then something will happen just at that last minute, where happens to me so often, where you say, oh, I don't know, and I'm a very spiritual being, but often there'll be things that will test us where we think, you know, what kind of God or goddess, what kind of divinity is overseeing this? Like, are they compassionate? Are they listening? Am I talking to thin air? But absolutely not, because God is everywhere and God is you. You are divine, okay? You are divinely magical. And the magic, let's affirm now, I am the magic, okay? It's never separate. It is who you are, right? You are magical, darling. Remember that. And in your prayers, never give up, okay? Because that 11th hour miracle will often come in when you've almost given up hope. And by giving up hope, you, instead of giving up hope, just say, I'll think about it. I'm going to quote Scarlett O'Hara here. I'll think about it tomorrow, okay? Because things can look really different in the daylight, all right? Okay, we always have another new day ahead, and with each new day comes endless, infinite opportunities, and many of those are the miracle we've prayed for, okay? Miracles happen every single day. Never forget, magical one, you are a miracle created in divine love. Okay, so to recap these cards, okay? What do you want? What does your kingdom or queendom look like? And it's on all levels, okay? Within taking ownership for all that you are, the magnificence that you are, empowerment, okay? Will that happen? Oh my God, this sounds like you know, here we go again, blah, 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 blah. No, trust, okay? The 11th hour, 12 o'clock is so close. Don't give up, ever. The miracle's on its way. And our endeavours are supported, okay? There will be work required. And by work, it doesn't mean, oh my God, it just to run yourself into the ground. So pace yourself, find the balance, and take care of you first, because your well-being is a platform for everything. It's no sense if the guy comes back alive after whatever he's faced in this other world or land that he's been to, okay, and comes back and everything's fallen apart because the mother's unwell, because she's stressed out so much, and then who's going to take care of the child and everything. This is symbolic. It talks about no matter what your life looks like, it talks about the endeavours that will require some sacrifice on your part, always, whether that means creating a working structure. It's not just about business. It can talk about something you are creating, okay? It is a card of blessing in your endeavours, okay? But trusting as you're nudged, okay? Active faith steps, all right? But also remembering to breathe in between, rest, and let universe do its part. And it will meet you halfway, absolutely, okay? Your endeavours are supported. Okay, so I hope that's an insightful reading for the month of April. May all your dreams come true, and I look forward to connecting with you again. Now remember to take this opportunity to set your intentions, review them and release at the full moon, and then at the end of the month to refine, okay? Refine your intentions. Okay, may dreams come true for you. All right, I'm going to say thank you for joining me. I hope this has been an insightful reading. Happy weekend, happy April, and a blessed month ahead with lots of magic and love in your lives. Okay, wishing you a beautiful, peaceful Sunday and a wonderful month ahead. Happy manifesting, and remember, darling, you are magical. Love, Alexandra.